Welcome to Customizing Your Resume. In this highly competitive market, employers tend to pass over generic resumes. If you want the interview, you must show the employer how your skills and experiences match their needs specifically. This video will give you the information necessary to customize your resume for each job. Make sure you are familiar with proper formatting and branding techniques. See the Creating Your Core Resume video for more information. In today's market, there are essentially two resume formats, chronological and skills-based. The difference between the two is in how your relevant experience and work history are organized. Here's a sample chronological resume. Pay attention to the middle section and how it describes your work history like a story in reverse. Now look at a sample skills-based format. The relevant experience section includes skill sets instead of job titles, followed by a bulleted list of skill statements. Work history is a separate section below the relevant experience. Notice how the focus is on your skills and abilities more than your work history. Choose the format that you are most comfortable using to present yourself to an employer. When attempting to customize our core resume, you first need to research the job and company's needs. To do this, you should use the following. The company website. Most companies have a website full of useful information like bios, mission value statements, products, services, blogs, and press releases. Company news. Search for the company or business in the news. Try typing the company name in a web search and see what comes up. Talking to insiders. This could be employees, customers, vendors, or other people who have worked with the company. Ask questions that help you create a list of skills and qualities the employer is looking for. And finally, the job description. Let's look at a sample job description. Use a highlighter or underline the key skills and qualifications required for the job. Notice if any skills are repeated. You'll want to be sure that you are stating those skills in your resume. Let's highlight the key skills and experience required for this warehouse systems manager job. These key skills and requirements are essential to the job. Notice some skills and requirements are repeated, such as warehouse management and budgeting. You want to ensure your resume includes these keywords. Use this highlighted job description to customize your resume. Put the job title from the job description at the top of the resume, just below your header. This is your objective. Next, include a professional highlights section that relates directly to the job description. This section is intended to summarize what you have to offer and grab the reader's attention quickly. Remember to include keywords and skills from the job description. When listing your relevant experience, only go back 10 to 15 years and leave out work history that doesn't relate to the job unless it leaves a noticeable gap. Here's Bradley's full work history before customizing for the warehouse systems manager position. Here's how Bradley would target his work history for the warehouse systems manager position. Notice Bradley customized his job titles in order to more specifically define his role with that company. He changed manager to warehouse manager and laborer to equipment operator assembler. He also left out his chef job since it wasn't relevant and his lifeguard job since it was more than 15 years back. Here's what Bradley's relevant experience looks like in chronological format. His skill statements are in bullet format and are relevant to the job. He even used keywords that match the job description. When listing your education and training, only mention dates if completed in the past 3 to 5 years. As with your work history, only list the relevant education and training. For example, here's Bradley's complete education and training list. For the warehouse systems management position, Bradley would simply list his business management degree without the graduation date and his forklift training certification. He should leave the rest of his education and training off because it isn't relevant to the job he's applying for and may raise red flags. When finished, you will have a resume that is customized for the job you are seeking and will stand to get the attention of the hiring manager. For more in-depth information, we recommend you attend one of our on-site workshops or come in for a personal consultation. You can find that information at larimerworkforce.org. Thanks for watching Customizing Your Resume.